All right, we got the videotape rolling, and we have the audio being captured. Now, this video is going to teach you how to make your world private and keep people from popping through. I know a lot of you guys do videos out there, and sometimes you have a set number of people in there, okay? Well, one thing you need to do is get into your worlds. Let's go to AltspaceVR. Log in. We are logged in. Now we go to more, go to worlds, and my worlds. And what I want to do is I want to use one of my worlds. I do have a private studio, but I have one that's not private. So I want to do a video in the church. So I'll go to the church, and right now it's a public world. So we can go into edit. Once we pull up edit, this is a comedy series. This is a set for the comedy series, The Church, on the JoeSneaker channel. I have one person invited, and I want to make it private. So we go right here, click private, and you can exclude from searches, and that keep people from finding it. But what happens is when you have people in there and it populates, next thing you know, it's an issue. So you add people into your world as administrators. This is what I do. Because if you don't put them in as administrators, you're going to have issues trying to get them into the world. So add a user and you put in your bots. I have a bot called LAVION, - 918. And then I have another one. It's called JoeSneaker bot. These are your cameras. These are the ones that you, and then you click update. These are the ones that record your video. Admin members, users can't be blank, so I must have an extra one in there. Where is it? Advanced options, go down. Oh, okay, see, this one was blank for some reason. There it is, the VAR 918. That's it, without the parentheses. That's where I messed up at. I messed up on the ID. Now we do the update, and it says right here, your world was successfully updated. So now, when you go into that world, let's go ahead and click enter now. By it being private, no one can get in unless they have the admin privileges. I mean, you can get them in there, but it's a pain because you got to try to add them in some kind of way. It didn't work for me. So there she is. There's my bot. I'll click on enter, and she can get in there without any restrictions at all. Otherwise, she'll get a message, and I think you have to work around the message. Can't get in private, then you got to do the invite. So boom, see, your bot's in. Now she's in the church. This is the set. Go inside, and you set her up as your camera. Like that. Always hit your, and then another thing I do is I take the bubble off in case the camera wants to get close. Then your avatar won't disappear when it gets close to the camera avatar. And then you hit your Control-Alt-P to get rid of your all that menu stuff from it. That was one of the greatest things they did in Altspace. So that's how you make your world private. Oh, let me go ahead and come in there. This is JoeSneaker, so you got to see me in there. Show that it does work. So I'm not gonna say so many times. All right, here we go. I got my headset on. Let's get and where's my headset? I'm gonna hit record. Start recording and record my voice. Okay, I am recording. I'm in AltspaceVR. There's my avatar over there. For some reason, if I click on anything other than something public, this will not load. Either that, maybe it takes forever. Let me know in the comments. But this stuff will not load. It will not load if you try to go into your own world first, which I think is a waste of time. So here I am in what is it called? campfire where I do not want to be. Go into worlds, go into my worlds, and let's go over to. And AltspaceVR need to fix the sound. I'm sorry, Microsoft, because I've been over to Horizon World, and the sound is much better in Horizon Worlds. Now we're using the same hardware. The only thing is different is the software. So here I am. I'm going to AltspaceVR. I'm in the church. I'm going to take off my bubble. Turn that bubble off. And then I'm going into. I just unmuted my mic, so I don't know. My voice. It's coming through over there. I don't see it. It doesn't matter. Okay, so what I do is, like, let's say you don't have audio, you can't hear audio. That's me. There's the bot. There's the church. There's the instruments. Yeah. Oh, I need to put my kit in there now. I can hold my guitars now. So here I am. I turn around. There's the bot. Here's me. I'm JoeSneaker. And there you have it. Now, I'm in the thing here. And guess what else? No one can get in this world. And let's stand up. Okay. Now, hold up. I'm physically standing up now. And I did that because if you stand up in virtual reality, it just seems a little more real. See if I can go to the side. There we go. I mean, it's good to sit down. Yeah. But if you're able to stand, it's good to stand, and you can. It just seems a little more real when you look at the avatars. Oh, there's also a little trick. Some people know, some people don't know. You know when you push your thumbnail, you push your left controller down? If you look down while you push your left controller down, it will make your avatar a little bit taller. So that way, if you're a tall person over 6 feet tall, at least you'll have some perspective of where you really are. Like in the real world. I'm looking over at the piano. Wow. Yeah, I need to do a video with the piano. Haven't done one in a while. That's it. That's it for this tutorial. I'm rambling. Try not to make the video too long. And also, if you have a bot, make it a nice, cute bot. That way you don't have problems looking at it. There you go. What I usually do sometimes, like when I go to Studio 9, is I put the bot behind one of the cameras. And that way it looks like the bot is operating the camera. And then people know that's where the camera is, but they don't associate the camera with the bot itself. Like, this thing is just staring at me, and who's working it? Because I'm not working it, but it's still working. The eyes are going. And I like that part about these avatars, because once you put in eye tracking on these, the eyes won't move. They'll just stare at you. I don't know if that's creepier than the eyes blinking at me. At first, the eyes blinking at me kind of freaked me out. Looking around and doing all kind of things. Like if you wave your hand over here, avatar might look over that way. You wave your left hand, it may look to the right. So, like, watch when I go this way. See how she's looking at me? They always look at the camera or the other avatars. Now, if there's another avatar and I turn her to her right, then she'll look at that other avatar. But her eyes will always try to stay on me if there's no other avatars in the room. That's just something to know whenever you're filming. Or there she goes. See, now she's looking to the front because I'm out of her peripheral vision right now. Now watch what happens when I go back. There she is. Hi. Okay. So that's the Levon bot. A lot of people see her. And it's really weird when you have a bot and you're covering an event and then you look at your recording later, you see people try to harass the bot because, she looks pretty and stuff, and everybody wants to mess around with the pretty avatars. So if you don't want people messing with your avatars, make it an ugly avatar and they won't mess with it too much. I don't know. There's some weirdos out there. All right, so that's today's video. I didn't get on here to say all that. It's early Saturday morning. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, but I'm an early bird. I get up early, and that's what I do. Okay, JoeSneaker. Thumbs up. We out. And happy creating. And cut.